That's another thing that she inherited from me is thrift style. We like thrift shopping.
We're gonna pop some tags.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
That was good. Usually she goes, I got $20 in my pocket.
I was 20 years old when I had Alejandra.
I had Caitlin when I was 29.
I was 32 years old when I had Danielle.
I had Allison when I was 32.
I was 35 when Caitlin was born.
Pet peeves.
There isn't any. You don't have any.
She fishes.
She would always set all of her clocks around the house, in the car, on her watch, 15 minutes ahead.
I like to say, oh, I've got plenty of time. I've got another 15 minutes.
She picks at her nails, and I don't know why my ears are like hypersensitive to it.
Thank you for not saying nagging.
I borrow her clothes, and in fact, this is her outfit. There were a lot of things she had for a long time that I couldn't stand. I'll like go into her closet every once in a while, and I still see them, and I'm almost like glad that they're there because they kind of remind me of like some funny memories.
Do you remember that shirt that you had with half of a duck on it that said, not playing with a full duck?
Yeah,
She wore that all the time.
it was a great shirt.
I am probably the daughter and perhaps the mom to my mom sometimes. There's times when my mom's really playful and she's got more of a childish kind of personality.
She sometimes does play the mother role.
I think I'm more childlike and she's more grown up. She'll think things through and I'll just go and do it.
She's like the second mom of the house. 4 years ago when I was diagnosed with lupus, played a big part in her being a second mother. It shouldn't be where she's looking out for me, I'm supposed to be looking out for her, but we're both doing vice versa.
I'll make sure everything's okay. I got you.
She's a child. She hasn't had babies yet. Oh, by the way,
Mom.
I need a baby. Just one. Just
Okay,
one.
the
all
world
right,
gets
fine.
it.
All right.
I do fear about, I think, my mom and our parents in general aging. I don't feel like we're ever taught about that, and that's a really tough time to go through.
My mother and my grandmother both have had the same disease that I have. So for my mom to die at 44, and I know that scares them, it scares the crap out of me. I don't want that to happen, and then for them to have to mourn like I have to every day because I don't have my mother.
Life is precious. And so we've learned that. When my husband passed away, it's like in a split second, you're gone. I just fear that of her being taken away from me.
Both of my grandparents passed away from Alzheimer's. It's kind of a selfish fear, but I don't want her to forget me.
I would tell her, don't let anybody tell you that you are less than what you are. Whatever you want to do, go out there and do it, and don't let anybody tell you you can't.
No matter what, I want her to be happy and just experience life as she is.
I would tell her how much I love her and what a huge impact she's made on my life.
Give her a huge, huge hug. Wish happiness for her and to remember me.
Of course I would tell my daughter that she was everything I hoped she would be, and every day of her life is a joy for me. It's really nice to hear.
To stop letting your fears hold you back from things because there's so much to discover in the world. I think that once you overcome your fears, like your life will like exude like so much more happiness.
I would tell her to live her life to the fullest and live each day like it's your last day.
It's a good one.
Sorry, that just hit hard.
We did makeup.
I know. To hear her say stuff, it's just sweet. You don't hear it all the time. I think if you heard it all the time, it wouldn't be so special either.
Yeah, I agree.
She's been the best mother that I've been so incredibly lucky to have her in my life. She has spent my entire life making sure that I feel special, making sure that I feel intelligent, beautiful, respected. It's hard to say, well, what would you tell her? Because I hear it so often.
I really do feel like a lucky child to have my mother.
And I feel like a lucky parent to have her.
I love you.
I do.
I'm gonna make you cry.
Thank you so much for letting us share with each other.
We're just incredibly fortunate, and we tell them that too. And then we tell them to have babies, because that's really the bottom line. Let's have some babies.
And we're back. This is gonna be a montage of you trying to get grandchildren.